Hello, my fellow Nigerians. 3 weeks are out now for Tinubu to see the solution to Nigerian problem. There are videos on the internet showing a report of Nigerians' fuel scarcity from as far back as 1984. It is 2024 and we still have the same news stories filling our newspapers and television TV stations. Every time we think we are out of the woods, the forest confronts us. This time last year, we felt Dangote refinery was here to save this day. But here we are, a lot of drama, but very little fuel. 3 years ago, we thought the Petroleum Industry Act would change the story, but the chorus has remained the same. A lot of talk, but very little act, as we say in Nigerian parlance. Who do us this thing? If we get past all that permits miss, we may be able to ask a few questions that help us understand the devil we face and the deep blue sea we may be swimming in. In 2023, when President Bola Tinubu said subsidy was gone, we thought we were done with the drowning, rent-seeking nature of the subsidy regime. The pump price of premium motor spirit jumped above 600 per litre. But a month later, the Central Bank of Nigeria began a dollar-naira discovery journey that saw the local currency hit 900 naira plus to the dollar in just a few months. At this point, I began to raise the concern that fuel subsidy may be back. But the government denied it and kept up the act till a week ago. In reality, however, we have all come to realize that there is no difference between 6.5 a dozen. Regardless of what the state oil company says, subsidy has been in place since 2023, hitting a record of 4.2 trillion naira in the first 7 months of 2024. In September 2024, NNPCL eventually admitted that it was in debt and was facing a threat to sustainable supply. The NNPCL said we are now in a tight corner. Anytime fuel scarcity shows up in Nigeria, the NNPCL releases multi-statements saying how many billion liters of petrol it has in stock, urging Nigerians to avoid panic buying. But this time around, NNPC said financial strain has placed considerable pressure on the company and poses a threat to the sustainability of fuel supply. So why are they admitting to this? Logically, there is one clear reason. Something has to give. It is a warning for Nigerians to brace up for higher pump prices, or for the country to brace up for even more unsustainable subsidy payments, or worse still, brace up for longer fuel queues as scarcity may bite harder, despite time's desperate measure. President Tinubu has dug himself into a very difficult hole. Removing subsidies in June 2023 was considered a bold move, but not having the courage to keep it up by allowing the price of PMS to fluctuate as the market demanded was the undoing of his bold move. Now he has lost the subsidy removal battle, lost the inflation battle, and is losing the fuel supply war. His options from all the cards I see are very limited. The first option is to increase the pump price of petrol to reflect current realities, and that would be anywhere between 1,100 to 1,400 per litre. Option 2 is to continue paying subsidy to keep the price below 800 naira per litre, which the NNPCL has admitted is unsustainable. Options 3 is to let the scarcity continue and let Nigerians buy at a black market price of about 1,300 per litre until a better solution presents itself. For a president who recently spent millions of dollars purchasing a new jet, telling Nigerians that the country can no longer afford expensive subsidies will not suffice. Increasing the pump price after many months of negotiation with labor for a new minimum wage will lead to another labor battle that the president cannot afford. The final option of later, the scarcity linger, is also very expensive for a tinubu who is likely to seek a second term in office. The president's team promoted him as the genius from Lagos. Now is the time to show some ingenuity and fix the problem with an option that is not apparent to all involved. My people, in the comment section, let's hear and see what our people are going to say. I know one thing clearly: Mr. President knows what to do about it, but my fear that will he be able to do it with the unfolding scenario. The earlier Tinubu dismantled the present composition of NNPC, the better. Mele Kyari has to be shown the way out. NNPC is the major problem Nigeria has. This monster, yes, has been declaring trillions of naira as profit, and yet it is still owing billions of naira to their suppliers and petroleum products. In the first place, the monster was not able to do the needful. The monster was not properly privatized. The solution starts with the rearranging state of affairs in NNPC. What if Nigeria is not blessed with oil? Won't Nigeria survive? As far as Curtis remains in power, Nigeria's suffering continues, except all Nigerians rise up against them. Otherwise, nothing will change. This is another problem for Nigeria. I do not know the motive of these issues, but the truth is that this government of Tinubu has failed Nigerians. The government that set IGR levels as its indicator for our success, not minding how it is raised and what happens to its citizens, with many businesses dead, families and marriages collapsed, and breadwinners dying in droves. That government is a failure. Whether option he choose, Nigerians are tired of him and his APC tax extortionist team. Critics of his ascension to power are now high. I've always said this, and I will still repeat it. Nigeria may soon fight for their right, and it will be a surprise package to all in government be watchful. Another confused post. My brother, my sisters, see what is going on in the country. Hardship every now and then, here and there. What is happening is that corruption is fighting back, and there is little or nothing Tinubu can do now except he restores fuel subsidy. What did Nigerian government officials lack? Is it ideology, or they are just being wicked? Are they now telling us that our refineries can't be fixed? What about all the billions and trillions they have been awarded to revamp our refineries? In every administration, Tinubu promised Nigerians last year that our refineries will start working by December last year. Up till now, nothing has been done. Wow. My people, see what is happening in the government now in Nigeria, especially. APC has no project in place that the poor can benefit. The project they are running after is Lagos to Calabar road project. My people, you say in your opinion section, write, comment, share, subscribe, love, and like. God bless Nigeria. Thanks and God bless. Amen.